The mouse did not understand his solution because he was too dumb, so he stayed there only for 3 days, without any food. Slowly, he started to lose his weight. But after 3 days, he was still alive. The mouse came back again and again, every day, to ask the rat for help. But the rat never helped. The mouse lost half of his weight. He thought he would be able to come out. So he tried to go out from the same hole, but he could not. The mouse was sad and disappointed. The next day, the mouse went to the rat again. He said, "Hey rat, I have lost half of my weight. Can I come out now?" The rat replied, "No, you should lose more weight if you want to come out." The mouse was angry, but he had no choice, so he went back home and waited. After 1 week, the mouse lost 3/4 of his body weight. He was very weak and tired, but he did not give up. Again, he went to the rat and asked, "Hey, rat, can I come out now?" The rat replied, "No, you need to lose even more weight." The mouse was furious, but he had no option, so he returned home. The mouse felt he was not getting proper support from anyone. He was fed up with everything. He thought he would try one last time. If he fails this time, he will give up. So he waited for another week. This time, he lost 75% of his weight. He was so weak that he could hardly move. The mouse went to the rat for the last time. He said, "Hey rat, I have lost most of my weight. Can I come out?" The rat replied, "No, you need to lose even more weight." The mouse was extremely furious. He shouted at the rat, "Why are you torturing me? What is wrong with you?" The rat said calmly, "Look, if you want to come out, you should have thought of it before entering the basket. Now, I don't want to waste my time on you. Leave me alone." The mouse was heartbroken. He did not say anything. He just turned around and went back. This time, the mouse did not wait for long. He tried to dig a hole near the tiny hole. After digging for 2 days, he made a big hole. Finally, he was able to come out of the basket with great difficulty. When the mouse came out of the basket, he saw the rat was coming towards him. The mouse asked, "What do you want?" The rat said, "I have brought some food for you." The mouse was shocked. He asked, "You said you didn't care about me. Then why have you brought food for me?" The rat said, "I was just testing you. If you were greedy, I wouldn't have helped you. You passed my test. That's why I brought the food." The mouse understood the rat was testing him. He thanked the rat and ran away. The moral of the story: greed leads to ruin. Being greedy for more and more cheese made the mouse fat and stuck in the basket. He could have been saved from all this trouble if he had been satisfied with what he had. Don't be greedy like the mouse in the story. Be happy with whatever you have. If you are greedy, you may end up losing everything. Remember, contentment is the key to happiness. The mouse could have been happy if he had not been greedy. He could have enjoyed the freedom of running around in the field instead of being stuck in the basket. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful garden surrounded by a high wall. Inside the garden, there was a delicious apple tree. Every year, the tree produced sweet and juicy apples. One day, a bird carrying an apple in its beak landed on one of the branches. Suddenly, the branch broke and the bird fell down, along with the apple. When the bird opened its eyes, it saw a little girl standing in front of it. The bird was scared, but the girl picked it up and kept it on the tree. She also put the apple near it. The bird was very grateful to the girl and chirped happily. Then the girl said, "You know, I am very upset. Would you please tell me why? The bird asked, Why are you sad? The girl replied, There are so many people who praise me for my beauty, but I want to know how beautiful I am. Will you please tell me? The bird flew to the apple tree and looked at his reflection in the shiny surface of the apples. He saw the girl standing under the tree and realized she was beautiful. He chirped loudly to tell her that he had seen her reflection and she was indeed beautiful. The girl was very happy to hear this. She thought, It's great to be beautiful, but what's the use of it? The bird said, Oh, nothing. It's just nice to know you're beautiful. The girl replied, But what if I lose my beauty? The bird said, Don't worry, you'll always remain beautiful. Just have faith in me. The girl asked, How can I trust you? The bird said, If you want to trust me, release me and let me fly. The girl thought for a moment and then said, Okay, I trust you and I'm releasing you. She picked up the bird and took it to the apple tree and released it. The bird flew into the sky and sang beautifully as it flew. The girl watched it go and smiled. The moral of the story: beauty fades away. No matter how beautiful someone is, their beauty will eventually fade away. So it's important not to rely on our looks to make us feel good about ourselves. Instead, we should focus on our inner qualities and the goodness of our heart. Like the girl in the story, we may start to feel bad about ourselves when we realize our beauty is fading away. But it's important to remember that there is more to life than just our looks. We should appreciate the beauty that comes from within us and the kindness we show to others. So friends, always be kind to animals. They are our best friends. The bird in the story could have been scared and angry when the girl picked it up, but it chose to be kind and helpful instead. In the end, the bird was rewarded for its kindness. It was set free and was able to fly into the sky and sing beautifully. The bird also realized that being beautiful is not everything in life. It's important to have a good heart and be kind to others. The girl learned this lesson from the bird. She realized that true beauty comes from within and that it's important to be kind to all living beings. So friends, always be kind to animals and don't judge them by their looks. You never know when they might teach you a valuable lesson and bring joy into your life. So take care of animals and be kind to them. Who knows, they might become your best friends one day. That's all for today, friends. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and share it with your loved ones. Subscribe for more updates. Thank you and see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.